There's a lot of activity in Milton, Wisconsin's industrial park right now. More on that up next. Your real estate news starts now. Thank you for watching your real estate news. I'm Stacy Hansen. It's time for this week's real estate numbers with a look at the average sale price of residential listings in each county in south central Wisconsin for the month of May 2017, according to the South Central Wisconsin MLS. In Dane County, average sale price was $291,718. In Columbia County, it was $193,417. In Rock County, $166,125. In Greene County, average sale price of a residential listing was $174,867. In Sauk County, $202,674. In Grant, Iowa, and Lafayette counties combined, it was $147,574. In Dodge County, average sale price was $145,183. In Crawford, Richland, and Vernon counties combined, $108,541. In the South Central Wisconsin region as a whole, average sale prices in May 2017 were as follows. For a 0 to 2 bedroom home, $136,649. For a 3-bedroom home, $210,526. On a 4 or more bedroom home, $320,757. And for a condo co-op, $194,913. Multiple projects are currently underway in Milton, Wisconsin's industrial park. The Gazette Extra reports that Badger State Maintenance is in the early stages of constructing a new retail center to sell landscaping supplies. Charter Next Films is nearly done with its office space expansion. Art supply company Handy Art is also building a facility for warehouse and office space. Diamond Assets has also announced plans to move its operations from Janesville to Milton. The city administrator has said that 6 additional projects are in progress as well. According to the Gazette Extra, the city of just over 5,000 residents has positioned itself as a hub for industrial recruitment with plenty of available land ready for development. Rock County has an initiative to designate vacant properties as shovel-ready to help in attracting businesses. That means environmental assessments have been completed and roads and utilities stand ready to serve the property. Tyrol Basin ski and snowboard area near Mount Horeb is up for sale. The current owners have had it for the past 30 years and are looking to pass it on to the right buyers. The Wisconsin State Journal reports that the current owners intend to keep operating Tyrol until it's sold, and they want to see the new owners continue to open it for skiing every year. The property is 126 acres. It's listed for $3 million through First Weber Realty. The Journal reports that this past season there were more than 50,000 visitors to Tyrol. If you'd like additional information on these headlines, please reference the media sources you see listed on your screen. You can also like us on Facebook and visit wi57.tv. Stay with us, there's more right after the break. Welcome back to the Real Estate News. I'm now with Josh Lavick of Josh Lavick & Associates. So Josh, what's new in your world?
Well, hey, Stacy, it's summertime, one of my favorite times of the year in Wisconsin. Good time to get outside, maybe go boating or camping, hiking, biking, traveling, maybe enjoy some summer festivals. It's also a busy time for real estate.
Yes, it definitely is. We're hearing a lot about that. Now, do you have some properties to share today?
I do, of course. We've got a few downtown Madison places. Downtown condo at 311 North Hancock, beautiful 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo over at Nichols Station. Really nice place, nice wood floors, nice fireplace. What I really like about it, though, is really the location. You've got across the street James Madison Park, and then the Lake Mendota, and then just a few blocks down the road is the Capitol Square. So you've got tons of restaurants and things like that right within walking distance. Another one at 422 North Henry Street, really unique condo. This one's in an old Victorian style home that was split into 4 different condo units a few years ago, and just really a unique place. Another one we've got over in the Monroe Street area, so not quite downtown, but still pretty centrally located at 730 Chapman, a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-story home over there for $340.
Well, those are really nice. The downtown is such a great place. There's so much going on down there, great restaurants, and condos are a great option for people that just don't want to deal with the lawn work.
Yeah, condo living can definitely be a good option for many people. Actually, speaking of condos, we've got a few other condos around Madison area as well. One at 2954 King James Way. This one's over in Fitchburg. Really a beautiful, immaculate unit. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. Really well maintained, big open floor plan. Actually, we had it sold, and then the buyer's financing fell through, so it's back on the market, and I would anticipate that one selling again. A couple more we have coming soon that aren't quite on the market yet, but one at 18 Kings Mill Circle over on the east side, and then another one at 1014 North Sunnyvale, kind of just off of Rimrock Road area. So those will both be under 140, so some good options for first-time buyers or people that just want to keep low, affordable payments.
Yeah, sounds like some good options. Now, what's going on in the market from your perspective?
Yeah, well, the market, it's still still a very strong seller's market. We're still seeing low inventory, still under 2 months supply of inventory. This is leading to median prices going up. Actually, our latest update from May, the month of May, median prices are up almost 10% in Dane County, 9.8% actually. And one neighborhood that comes to mind is Hill Farms over off of Whitney Way and Mineral Point Road. That neighborhood just seems crazy right now. I've got some clients, Kyle and Emily, that are looking in that area, and they've gotten beat out by multiple offers in a couple different houses and bid over the list price on a couple different homes, and it's just been really competitive.
Wow, that does sound crazy, and we wish the best of luck to them too. Thanks so much, Josh, for stopping by.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Real Estate News. I'm now with Property Revival. So Brian, you've got some great properties to share with us today. Let's start with the one in Middleton.
Hi Stacy, thanks for having us. Yeah, we have a great property at 3721 Cardinal Point Trail in Middleton. It's a 4-bed, 4-bath, absolutely stunning home from the exterior and interior. A lot of upgrades inside, exposed basement, a beautiful home, spacious. We've got about 3,600 square feet in the home, and it's in the Middleton School District.
Wow, that sounds like a great one and a good one for families too, and really just anyone. Now you also have one on Castle Rock Lake. This has got to be a good one too.
It is a good one. You just mentioned families. Is there a better place than a lake in the summer? This one's on Castle Rock Lake. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath condo right on the lake. Beautiful western views over Castle Rock Lake from the deck, right on the water. There's a marina, a golf course. It's in the Northern Bay Resort. Beautiful property. We hope you check that one out.
Yeah, a great place for families, and also seems like maybe a good place to retire too. It sounds like kind of an ideal location. You've also got some in Janesville as well.
Yeah, the first one is about 35 minutes from Madison. It's great for Dane County commuters, those of you living in Janesville. 1712 Birch Court, offered at $375,000. This is an absolutely gorgeous property, 2,900 square feet, 5 beds, 4 baths, beautiful hardwood floors. It sits on a ½ acre, a screen porch, lots of nature in the backyard there. It's on a cul-de-sac. It's got a home theater. Great home. Hope you check that one out.
Yeah, that sounds fantastic. Any other homes to share with us today?
Yeah, just one more is in between Janesville and Evansville, about 25 minutes from Madison. It's a Janesville mailing address, 5702 North Ridgeview. It's a 3-bed, 2-bath, lots of square footage on this one, 2,700 square feet. And the special thing about this property is just space, 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 and that's related to the lot. It's on 2 acres. So we hope you check that one out.
That's really nice. You just kind of have your own little world there, which is great for people. Closing thoughts for our viewers?
Yeah, just a reminder, Property Revival Realty, we have 2 offices, one at 12 South Pontiac Drive in Janesville, the other right here in Madison, 4211 West Beltline Highway, right at Seminole Road there. We're a great company. We can help you list your home for sale. We can help you buy your dream home. And if that home doesn't exist, what sets us apart is that we can help you create it.
That sounds great. Well, thanks so much, and stay with us. We have more right after the break. Welcome back to the Real Estate News. I'm now with Andrew Kimball of Kimball Realtors. So Andrew, how is the market in the Wisconsin Dells area?
Yeah, we're really getting busy right now. June, July, and August are really the busiest months of the year for real estate in the Wisconsin Dells area. So all of our agents we're going 7 days a week. It's a real exciting time for real estate right now. Very, very busy.
Yeah, a lot going on out there. Now, what have you got for sale? Any commercial properties this time?
Yeah, we do. We recently listed the Sandrift Resort, which is at 1080 Hiawatha Drive. That's right on Lake Delton. And that's a 14-unit resort. And it's a family-run resort unit that has many loyal customers that return every year. So it's got a built-in client base to it. It features over 131 feet of frontage right on Lake Delton. It has private sandy beaches. And it's one of the few family-run resorts that are still there in Wisconsin Dells. Those kind of resorts are kind of disappearing. So it's a rare opportunity to own one of these family-run resorts right on Lake Delton.
And how cool would it be to own one of those? Now, we talk about short-term rentals a lot on the show. Do you have any homes for sale that could be used for that?
We sure do. We actually have 1060 Hiawatha Drive, which is actually right next door to the Sandrift Resort, and that is a 2-bedroom home. And there's very few homes that are actually permitted to be used for short-term rentals on Lake Delton, and this is one of the few that are permitted for that. So we have that one at 1060 Hiawatha Drive. That one's priced at $349,000, and that's got a very strong rental history income as well.
What about condos for short-term rentals?
Yes, we have a couple of condominiums at Caribbean Club, both 1-bedroom and 2-bedrooms. They can be used for short-term rentals. There's several other complexes on Lake Delton that can also be used for short-term rentals. So if someone gives me a call, I can let them know which ones you can do short-term rentals at and which ones where they do not allow the short-term rentals, because you do have to be in a complex that approves those short-term rentals.
Okay, and what are people looking at for financing on these types of things?
Sure, a commercial loan is going to be a little bit different than traditional financing, so you're going to want to make sure your lender knows that it's a commercial loan. We've got several lenders that we work with that we could put you in touch with that could set you up with that commercial loan as well. So if any questions on that also, you can contact us and I can put you in touch with the lender also.
Okay, and if you've caught somebody's eye, where can they go get more information on these?
Easiest place would be just go to our website, wisconsindellshomesforsale.com. They can also call me directly at 608-477-3476. I'd be happy to answer any of the real estate questions they may have.
All right, thanks so much. Exciting times. And stay with us. We'll have more right after the break. Welcome back to the Real Estate News. I'm now with Katie Miracle of Cabinet Masters. Welcome back, Katie.
Thank you.
So let's talk about painting your cabinets versus refacing. What's the difference?
Well, the main difference is with painting your cabinets, you simply go to the store, get paint, and paint the cabinets, whereas refacing, you get new doors, drawer fronts, and we cover your boxes with new materials.
So what would you say the advantages are to just refacing your cabinets?
Well, the advantage to refacing your cabinets, you get longer lasting durability. You are able to change the door style, so you're not stuck with the same tired style that you already have. You can change the color, the overlay, really give you a modern look instead of just covering up the old.
What's the difference in durability between painting and refacing? Does refacing stay with you longer?
Absolutely. So with painting your cabinets, think of how your walls wear and how that paint sticks and holds to your wall. Generally, it's not going to hold up as well on your cabinets than it does on the wall even. And then with refacing, because it's a factory finish, it lasts for as long as new cabinets last, so 20 plus years.
Wow, that sounds like a great investment already for 20 plus years.
Yes.
How long does it take to actually do it, to actually reface?
Well, when we're in your home, typically it takes between 4 to 5 days, but that really does depend on the size and scope of your project.
So can you get different color options as you would with paint when you reface? Can you get the same color with refacing as you could if you were just going to paint?
Absolutely. So there are some standard colors that we work with. However, if you are stuck on that really bright green or whatever color it might be, we can certainly have it color matched and do your kitchen in that color.
Yeah, you never know. Somebody may see something on Pinterest and go with that really bright green. Sometimes it's cool.
Absolutely.
So how long typically does the refacing hold up in your kitchen? Can you expect the 20 plus years for everyone?
Absolutely. So we have been doing this for a very long time, and we have clients from 20 years ago come back to us and say, hey, reface or reface, because we're sick of the old cathedral arch doors that we currently have. So we go and look at their kitchen, and there's nothing wrong with our materials and our process. It just simply is an outdated aesthetic, so we can change it again.
So it could easily last longer. It could outlast how much you like it, like you said.
Absolutely.
Well, thanks so much, Katie. Very informative. Welcome back to the Real Estate News. I'm now with Jackie C. with First Weber Realty. Welcome, Jackie.
Well, thank you very much, Stacey.
So let's talk a little bit about negotiations in real estate.
I will do that. I'd love to do that. As a matter of fact, a lot of people don't even think about negotiations or the differences. Why do you need somebody that negotiates for you? But you know, buying and selling property can be a very, very challenging situation, and especially in today's market. And you really need somebody that's going to negotiate on your behalf. And so negotiations, actually the National Association of Realtors did a survey showing that 82% of buyers and sellers expected their agents to have negotiating skills. And at the end of the process, they found out that only 42% were really happy with the negotiating skills of their agent.
That's a great point, because negotiations are a big part of this. Now let's talk about more specifically the CNE designation. Can you describe that?
Yes, the CNE, that's a Certified Negotiating Expert designation. It connotes some person who has had training, professional training in negotiating skills. And this is done by the Real Estate Institute of Negotiation Institute, which is the leading training and negotiating skills company for real estate professionals in North America. So it's a special designation and actually goes on a three-part. It's very intensive. I actually teach that in the state of Wisconsin, and it's something that's coming about, and people are recognizing that they do need a real estate agent who is skilled in this form, in negotiations.
So you're wanting to have a real estate agent, you're wanting to have one that's skilled in negotiation. Would you recommend that people try to go this alone? Why do they need a real estate agent?
Yes. Well, I've been in the business now 36 years selling real estate. And of course, times change. What we did back in the 1980s is certainly a lot different than real estate today. There's a lot more involved with negotiation, and of course the buyers and sellers with media, mass media, and all types of online presence know a lot more about, think they know at least a lot more about what to do, but real estate has become much more complicated. And so as a result, people need an agent to negotiate for them, to help them negotiate through the contracts and actually negotiate with the other, whether they're a seller, negotiate with the buyer or the buyer's agent, or versus if they're a buyer's agent, negotiating with the seller and or the seller's agent. Many times the seller and the buyer never actually negotiate together. They negotiate through their agents. And so it's really important that their agent has the skills of negotiating.
So is now the time to buy a home or a second home?
Oh, most certainly. You know, interest rates are phenomenal right now. And a second home I'd love to tell you about, and we don't find too many of these right away, but this is one over in Watoma. It's what's called a turnkey home. In other words, you could have a second home on a lake, absolutely fabulous shoreline, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, over 2,600 square feet for a little over $300,000 on a fabulous sandy beach. And that with 4.5% interest. Can't beat it.
Wow, that does sound amazing. Well, thanks so much, Jackie. Excellent tips today. Welcome back to the Real Estate News. I'm now with Jesse Pike, host of Solidarity Realty. Welcome back, Jesse. So you've got a great new listing for us, a condo listing. Tell us what's great about this.
Thanks, Stacy. Yeah, this condo is great at 1014 Spate Street. This is a condo. It's in the heart of Madison's best neighborhood, the Marquette neighborhood. Like they say, location, location, location. This property is a block away from the beach. It's a block away from Orton Park. This neighborhood was rated in 2013 by the American Planning Association as one of the 10 best neighborhoods in the country. It's got some of the best summer music festivals, all free national and international music acts. It's a block and a half off of Williamson Street, which is home to some of Madison's best, hottest restaurants and shops, and a block and a half away from Central Park, where the Central Park sessions happen, more live music, festivals, the farmers market, etc.
Well, I knew that was a cool neighborhood, but best in the nation even. Wow. So if people are kind of looking into this, explain for them, especially first-time buyers, how condos are a little bit different from homes. There's some extra fees involved.
Sure, yeah. Condo fees, not all condo fees are different, right? So it depends on the different amenities and how many units, et cetera, and what needs to be taken care of. These fees include heat, they include hot water, they include snow removal, one spot of off-street parking, storage, et cetera, landscaping. So when you add all that up, those are things that as a renter or even most single-family homeowners are already paying for. So $275 a month, it's almost like you're not paying condo fees at all.
Yeah, it really does kind of balance out, doesn't it? Now, I saw there were some updates made to this property recently. Could you go into that?
Sure. A lot of new appliances, new refrigerator, dishwasher, air conditioning unit, a fully remodeled bathroom just a couple of years ago. It's got bamboo hardwood flooring throughout the kitchen and living space. A lot of updates for a property like this. It's move-in ready.
So I wonder if somebody was looking at this as an investment, do you think they could rent this out?
Sure. If you're looking for an investment property that you wanted to rent, not all condos are rentable. It depends on the bylaws of the condo association, but this is a smaller association. There's only 10 units, so it's self-managed, and this unit is rentable. Or if you're looking, for something, if you're paying rent for an adult child, maybe who's in college, and you wanted to stop paying rent and get some equity back out of that, and then maybe rent it out afterwards for a while, this is definitely a property worth looking at.
And right before we go here, how can you arrange a showing of this?
Sure, just call our office at 608-284-9311 or talk to your own agent and look at us on showing time. This is 1014 Spate Street.
All right, looks great. Thanks so much, and stay with us. Thank you to our guests for stopping by today, and also thank you, our viewers, for tuning in. Be sure to join us again next week. I'm Stacy Hansen for the Real Estate News, making a positive impact and leading the real estate market.